So most of us have had soda, or pop, as it's currently referred to in Minnesota.
However, there is a first of its kind dirty soda shop that's now open in the metro. That's where we find our Shayla Reaves this morning. She is in Maple Grove. For Shayla, for people who aren't familiar with the term dirty soda, can you please explain?
Yes. This is a concept I'm learning. It started out west, or it's really popular out west, and the owner of this new shop is wanting to bring this concept right here for people in Minnesota. In fact, I'm here with Chad Taylor, the founder, the originator of Sota here in Minnesota. And of course, tell people, what is a dirty soda?
So a dirty soda is just taking your favorite fountain drink, adding creams, purees, syrups, things like that. Something that makes it extra special. It's a little treat, a different kind of way to treat yourself.
And what's fascinating about this, you said you saw this when you would travel out west a lot. It was really popular. The lines would be incredibly long. You said, sure, somebody will start this here.
Right.
Yeah. And you didn't see anyone else do it, and you said, maybe that someone needs to be me.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, I couldn't believe it was a place that's so simple, but like people would come happy and they would leave happier, and that just was really interesting to me, an intriguing way, a very simple way to make people really happy. And so we just decided, let's make it happen here.
And so you started with a food truck. It was super popular. Now you're in a brick and mortar location since the beginning of December. Tell me what we're looking at here.
Yeah, so we've got a couple dirty sodas here. This one is if you don't like soda, this is more of a sparkling water base. We call it the Barbie Girl. It's got strawberry puree, coconut, strawberries in it. The blue is half lemonade, half Sprite with blue raspberry and blueberries, and then a ton of other options.
And so you're going to make one for us.
Yeah,
here.
you bet.
Yeah, well, what are you going to make?
So I'm going to make the 1979. All the songs are named after beloved 90s. All the drinks are named after 90s songs, and so the 1979 is a mix of vanilla, coconut, and then we add in a lime, and some ice cold Coke, Pepsi, whatever your preference is there. And then what makes it dirty is the cream. And so in this case, we put coconut cream in there, get a few pumps of that in there, and then you've got something that no matter how many sodas you've had in your life or pops here in Minnesota, it's totally different, totally unique. There's just something about it that people just love.
I should give it a try, huh?
Yeah.
Now, I know you were telling us that this has been really popular with teenagers, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, sometimes they're here before the doors even open.
Yeah, they are.
Waiting for you guys to get going. Well, thank you so much. We're going to be here throughout the morning, Heather and AJ, and we're going to talk a little bit more about Sota here in Maple Grove, and a little bit more of their story, how they got started. And it really takes a lot of courage to dip your toe in or dive all the way into something new and see how the community embraces what you're trying.
Hey, let Chad know we've got earworms stuck in our head with Smashing Pumpkins now with 1979. Tell him we're thankful for that. Shayla's trying to.
Oh,
okay.
Guys, this is good.
Oh,
They have 1979 stuck in their head right now.
I hope so.
Yes.
I hope so. Let's get your day going.
All right, Chad. Hey, we'll check in with you a little later,
thanks,
Shayla in Maple
guys.
Grove. Thank you.
It is the first of its kind here in the state of Minnesota.
A new dirty soda shop is now open here in the metro. It's for you to go and check out. Shayla Reaves is in Maple Grove this morning talking with the owner of the shop. We heard some of the names of some of the sodas. We heard 1979. We heard Barbie Girl. What else is in store? This feels like a 90s throwback.
Oh, it is definitely. They're tapping into nostalgia. Some of the other names they have: All That She Wants, One Sweet Day, Summertime, California Love. Is that taking you back a little bit, AJ? Well, it probably should, because that was the intention of owner here, Chad, and his wife Joan is here as well. When you decided to start this business, you were seeing it out west. You said, somebody's going to do this in Minnesota. Waited a few years, and I guess that somebody's you, right?
I guess so, yeah.
So you all opened this brick and mortar location beginning of December, but you started as a food truck.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, and response, once people kind of figured out what you were, it was massive.
Yeah, it took a little while to build, but we went from having maybe, 10 people show up in any given hour to having 30 people in line all day long.
Wow, and since you've been open, teenagers have really taken on to what this is.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well, tell me what a dirty soda is for folks who may not be familiar.
Yeah, so dirty soda, let's say that you love Diet Coke, but you wish it had coconut cream and lime in it. Well, this is the place to do that. So it's taking your favorite fountain drink, adding creams, purees, fruits, different things like that that give it a totally different experience. It's a way to treat yourself and affordably, $3, $4, $5, and you've got something you've never had before.
And tell me about some of the flavors we're seeing here.
Yeah, so we're looking at blue, which is blue raspberry, blueberries, half Sprite, half lemonade. It's really great. Barbie girl over here with a lemon wedge. It's a sparkling water. If soda's not your thing, that's totally fine. It's got strawberries, coconut, things like that. And then, one of our favorites here is called the Tribe. It was actually something one of our favorite fans came up with and ended up on the menu. It's coconut, peach, and Dr. Pepper. Really, really good.
And you're going to make one for us, right?
Yeah.
What's this one you're going to make?
So this is called Everything Zen. I was a big, alternative 90s guy, so a little Bush song there. Everything Zen is a mixture of blue raspberry, a little bit of passion fruit, and then we put a lemon in that. And of course we use Crunchable Pebble Ice because it's the best stuff on earth. And then a little bit of Mountain Dew here. And we just watch that beautiful mixture happen.
Oh,
and
wow.
There you go. Yeah.
That's amazing. And right here on the bottom of your sign, if we kind of step aside, people can get a closer look at what some of these beautiful colors look like. This is actually what you just made, right?
Yeah, this is Everything Zen. Yep, in the 1979. Some other ones on here that they look really beautiful. We had people try them, and that's the fun part of starting a business. Is some of these, when we tasted them, we just said, "Oh, no, it's not what we hoped it would be." And
so you're kind of carving out your own lane, creating your own path.
Yep.
You were doing something completely different before this.
Yeah.
You're diving into a brand new experience. It takes courage to do that. When you look at where you started, you look at where you are, what do you feel?
Tired most of the time, but really proud. I mean, it's been fun. It's a whole family business. Everybody had to be all in from the beginning because it requires a lot from everybody. But it's amazing to go from something that was just an idea, a concept, and even though it was popular out west, to say, like, how can we make it ours? How can we make it fun? How can we connect with different groups? And then to see the love every time we open our doors and there's a line of people outside, it's just unbelievable to think a year ago it was nothing.
Yes, it was nothing. And and what advice would you give to others who may be sitting on an idea that they haven't put into the world, or something they're like, I don't know if I'm the one for it? Yeah,
I think that's a great question. I think it took a lot of different ideas across the years probably before I said this makes a lot of sense. But when you have that idea and it makes sense and you can see people would really love it, talk to a lot of people, get a lot of advice, but then eventually take a leap and find out. You don't have to go from zero to perfect in day one. You just need to go from zero to will people like it, and then eventually from will people like it to how do we make it better, and then eventually how do we make it better for a lot more people. But I myself and others get hung up on, well, what if it doesn't work? And sometimes you just got to try.
Just got to try it. And you've got some grand aspirations for your business too. You want to see it around the state?
Yeah.
Probably even at the state fair.
Absolutely. We'd love to make that happen.
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking things into existence, Heather and AJ.
Hey, really quick, we've got a request. Heather is requesting Indigo's Closer to Fine as a flavor.
Yes, yes.
So if Chad can make that happen, that'd be great.
So Heather is requesting Indigo. What is it?
Indigo Girls?
Yes, Indigo Girls.
Closer I am to find?
Yes,
we should come up with that. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good name.
Come on down, make it with us. We'll make it a drink of the week.
Ooh, a drink of the week.
Yes, come on down, Heather. You can be a part of the process.
Okay, Jay.
Of bringing this to life.
Into existence.
I have faith in you.
All right. Shayla Reaves for us in Maple Grove. Shayla, we appreciate that update. Thank you.